Hello everyone, we are doing this on Standard for Content Knowledge. It's on grade 9 special ed IEP, and 504. And in this, we're going to cover Standard for Content. So this is focus on content understanding, make learning accessible, meaningful, engaging, use academic language and strategies. So here is you can see how it has been visualized here. And the next thing we would see like how overview of the standard for content, make learning accessible, meaningful and engaging, using academic language and strategies. This focus on content understanding and making content accessible. I took the real time experience what which I'm using in my classroom. So I share my classroom slide here. Content multiple representation, visuals, models, examples, and this needs a clear explanation and student participation. And here you can see representation and explanation in special ed, strategies for special ed content, graphic organization, like organizers, chunking information, step by step instruction, and repetition. So here in visualizing, I can go in the slide back. You could see here we have more staff, more than one content teacher. We have paras and special ed teachers and content teacher, and that would make special ed easy, and how we chunk it down step by step and repetition and academic language support. Here you can see pre-teach vocabulary and using sentence starters, word banks, practice speaking and writing, and performance levels. So level of teaching effectiveness, use smart table, or sometimes developing insufficient, proficient, understanding, outstanding. Depending how they are, the grading would be. And the following slides, here we can see prior knowledge, connecting to the prior knowledge, linked to the real life experience. Again, I shared two slides from my class. Activate background knowledge, build understanding step by step, and visuals. It's like how the students would be involved when we are teaching to them. And correcting misconception, addressing misconception, asking questions, checking understanding, giving feedback, reteach concepts, special ed application IEP 504 or ARS. So special ed support like individualized instruction, accommodation extra time. Sometimes they are doing test or their assignment or their exit ticket, they are given extra time. And read aloud. Sometimes we have to read and make sure even the students they are given chance to read aloud. And modify task and progress monitoring. And then resources, instructional resource. It could be we are using learning experience through resource, accurate and appropriate materials support inquiring, math student needs. Depending on the student need, we would be providing to them. It could be technology integration Google Classroom, Kahoot or Quiz. Assistive tech text to speech, speech to text. And outstanding teaching practices outstanding level, multiple resources, student centered learning, real world connection, independent inquiry. Again, I took this real time example from my classroom. Like here, teaching to the grade 9 example of algebra, you could see on the board, like, visual graphs, real life problems, guided practice, and then end with the exit ticket. So the reflection and improvement, what worked well, what needs to be improved, plan for reteaching. And here, in conclusion, like takeaway, make content accessible, use multiple strategies, support all learners, promote engagement. And here I took for case study, there are like more than one or two. So in general, I put a scenario where usually happens in ARS students, like, supporting a high ability student with ARS. It could be like, ninth grade student with ARS at risk services. Academically, he or she may be strong and quick learner. But what will be the challenges? Generally, I'm talking about, like, repeat statements, questions, disrupt class at times, and needs frequent prompts. Sometimes it becomes so emotional, like, they may start crying during class. So, and the more over, we have to understand, we need to give them extra time after class, emotional instructional support. And in conclusion, takeaway, make content accessible, use multiple strategies, support all learners, promote engagement. And so this was the thing, how to support the student. Academic support, behavior support. In academic, provide clear structured instruction, use checklists to reduce repetition, other challenges task since students is advanced. And behavior support, use gentle prompts, cues, non-verbal signals, set clear expectation, raise hand before speaking, reinforce positive way. Emotional support, provide a safe space, break option, allow brief cool down time, build trust through one-on-one check-ins. And classroom strategies, seat student near teacher, give pre-correction reminders, use predictable routines. After class support, provide extra clarification time, help organize thoughts, questions, encourage self-expression, and addressing misconception and growth, reflection and next steps, identify triggers for repetition, emotional response, teach self-regulation strategies, collaborate with special ed team and counselor. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, and if you want to share any of your feedback, you're most welcome. Thank you so much.